everyone? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We are live breaking down week 8 action of the NFL slate. And of course, we're going to open up recapping what was Thursday night football with the Chargers to start to finish dominated the Vikings and fuck Carson Wentz up. As always, go down, like, and subscribe, comment how you felt about the Thursday night football game, comment your favorite bets of the weekend, comment anything you like about this week 8 action. As always, I'm Paul, pick and win them, and I'm joined with
You already know, man. It's your boy Kev, Water Boy Savoy, aka the Don PYE, always the realest on your screen. And you know what I'm saying? I know we playing in Atlanta this week, but I had to go pull up and go check out the comp in Miami. And so I was vibing all
Everett.
week in
Let him know, bro.
Miami,
You
doing what I
big
needed to
Miami
do,
this
man.
week.
I was Miami. I was in my big vibing in Miami. You feel me? But it's gonna be a tough game, Paul. I don't want
Let him
nobody coming
know.
in. I don't want nobody coming in here thinking, "Oh yeah, Miami, blah blah blah." Nah, it's football. Every
Tell him,
week matters. And this is gonna be a good fucking game.
tell him, Kev. You pulling up in our gear, bro. You team Miami. I already know who you, bro.
What
You
you
locked
mean, bro?
in, bro. I already know, bro.
I'm
I
not.
see you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you seen the shirt I wanted to come in with, I was really finna shock your stupid ass. But I was like, nah, that's bad luck. There's already too much stuff going on. But boy, I was finna do some funny shit.
Just know I got spared. Is that what you telling me right now?
No, I was gonna do some funny ass shit. Especially if the game was in Miami. I would have did some hilarious ass shit.
Well, last
But
night, or not last night, a couple days ago, Thursday night football, we had LA taking on the Vikings 37-10. The Chargers whoop, and I mean whoop on the Vikings. Start to finish. Herbert throws for 3 tutties. Fucking Vidal gets in the end zone. The rookie tight end keeps on balling. Harbaugh's high fiving every fucking body at the end of the game. Carson Wentz got fucked up. I don't think he's playing again for the rest of the year. How did you feel about this Thursday night action?
go Chargers. What? I was lit, kid. What you mean? I was so happy for them boys to win that game. Not only did I pick them because you told me to pick them, but I also have Justin Herbert as a fucking quarterback on fantasy. So
Oh,
three
that's nice.
touchdowns is always beautiful. And there's a difference when Joe Alt is in the game.
100%. When Alt was, bro, the left side was an island for Joe Alt. Nothing was getting past. Um, Herbert also used his legs a lot this game. Like Vidal had 117 yards, so no one's. But Herbert was like, I think had like 70 yards himself rushing the ball. He just kept escaping the pocket and 15-yard gain, if not something down the lane. Like he was fucking looking great. Like he just looked so good out there. Pause.
Yeah, it's
Carson Wentz
okay.
on the other side had a long day.
Oh
He
yeah.
injured his shoulder. I mean, T's and P's. Hopefully he's healthy. JJ McCarthy probably will be playing next week or whatever. Like at this point, they can't go out there with that backup whoever the other guy was sucked too. So like JJ's definitely coming back next week for what I think.
Yeah, they got to. But yeah, they played a phenomenal game. Jim Harbaugh coached them boys really well. They kept the play calling, they kept balance, and they showed that this team is a superpower. Because I'd be glazing the Chargers, and then I'd be hot when they be doing me dirty after I just glazed them. But no, the Chargers are balling. They're looking great. That's 2 weeks in a row. Justin Herbert snap, and with Vidal picking shit up and be the running game doing their thing. I don't know, man. I don't know.
They're a really tough team. I mean, they start off 3-0 in the division, so they still got the jump on it.
Mhm.
Then going down, so it's enough for the recap. Now we're gonna go into the picks. Kev, Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta taking on the Miami Dolphins, who have shit the bed all year. Falcons are 7.5 point home favorites. Dolphins are plus 300 underdogs this Sunday. 1 o'clock game. How you feel about your Falcons here at home?
We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. This ain't Drake London is questionable. We gotta lock in. We already had Jake Matthews out for the season. So like we gotta lock in. We gotta keep fighting. We gotta come in with the defense being aggressive no matter what quarterback they have. Be ready because backups love to shine in random games like this. So make sure we come through. Bijan, be explosive, be Bijan. And Kirk Cousins, I need you to limit the mistakes. I need you to at least like have a good game. So maybe we could trade you next year when niggas only have to pay you 10 million instead of 27.5. I'm just saying. So like this is a game we gotta lock in. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami right now, vibing, doing my thing. But Sunday afternoon, Sunday at 1, we're in Atlanta and we locked in, making it happen and trying to get another win so we can go 4-3. And hopefully the Bucks get another loss.
I mean, fucking.
I don't think they're playing this week. Oh, yes, they are. They play the Saints. Damn it.
Yeah, fucking. I mean, Falcons 7.5. Fucking. If it isn't the Dolphins, like I'm locked to the hip with these boys, so I'm riding them. Maybe we don't see Tua the whole game. Maybe Quinn Ewers. At this point, my fucking Texas Longhorn shit's up. Big Ewers. Let me see what Ewers got in the tank because Tua got damn near 10 picks. I mean, they're beefing on the podium. Mike McDaniel basically called him out on that shit. Fucking there. Tua's doing no shit. Team not looking too hot. At this point, might as well see what the young gun got.
Yeah. I
Kirk
mean,
Cousins will be in for y'all boys though, so you're gonna have the vet no matter on the other side.
I am hoping that there's a bunch of messy shit going on with you guys' offense because yeah, because we have some really good coordinators, so them boys can really scheme some shit against the offense that's kind of busted.
I'm not gonna. I mean, do what you want with your own money. I'm picking the Dolphins because those are my boys. I ride every week for them. But number 4 rushing offense and the Falcons taking on the 27th rush defense. Uh, do it that much you will. Bijan's in a lot of my parlays. Put it like that.
Hey man, what's my shirt say, bro?
Play harder.
Come on now. We locked in, man.
That's a whole different culture right there. All right, that
We locked in,
that's
man.
the one Miami squad that knows what the fuck they're doing.
I don't know. Pat Riley said maybe I'm cooked.
We got the shit fest. Joe Flacco and the Cincinnati Bengals, 6.5 point favorites, taking on the Jets. This is why I say the shit fest because the Jets just recently. I mean, Justin Fields was the starter. He played so bad last week they benched him. Brought in Tyrod. Tyrod was named the starter of this week. As of a couple hours ago, Tyrod got injured. So now Justin Fields is back as the starter leading into this game. Um, Jets still looking for the first win. A lot of people are hopeful that this is the week they get it. It's the Bengals. At the end of the day, it's still the Bengals.
The Bengals coming off of a win.
That's what I'm talking. Joey Flacco.
Yeah, I'm about to say a game with Joe Flacco. Like, I don't know. I can understand what you mean. Like, maybe there's a shit show going on in New York, and this is their third year. This is their third year. They come every fall. They leave every winter. Like, go ahead and catch the show that they're here for 17 weeks, only play for 16. Like, go catch the show. But any game with Joe Flacco is a game that's a winnable game. You feel me? So I'm hoping that this month, and they don't. Last time I checked, Sauce Gardner was not playing, or
Yeah,
he got
Sauce
hurt last
and
game.
Garrett Wilson's. I believe Garrett Wilson probably not playing. The
Yeah,
Josh Reynolds has low key could be wide receiver 1 for this squad going into this game.
yeah. I don't know why they don't put the injury report on ESPN. I think it's green.
I really want the Jets to do it, but they burnt me last week. I mean, honestly, Justin Fields with Tyrod in the game, they could move the ball. They actually were able to do some decent offense. Justin Fields literally looks like he lost. I was so out on Justin Fields when he got drafted, and then something in the last year and a half changed me to be on his side for a reason. And I just have to go back to my original draft evaluation of this guy, and it's like this guy kind of stinks. He's a good athlete, but he's not a good quarterback. So I'm gonna rock with my boy Joey Flacco one more, like to get this dub.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, Paul. Anytime you've picked the Jets this year, you were wrong.
Yeah, and that goes for anybody out there, not just me.
Yeah. As me, on the other hand, I learned my lesson last year.
Definitely not gonna be my survivor pick. I'm not trusting the Bengals as a survivor pick, but I will be picking them this week. Lamar Jackson is suspected to be back this week. Ravens are 2.5 point favorites at home. They are 1-5, taking on the Chicago Bears 4-2. Lamar Jackson's still questionable, banged up, like type shit. We'll see how that goes. Um, but if the Ravens are serious about making the playoffs, they're coming off the bye. They're probably gonna wheel him out there. Must win territory for the Ravens in that 1-5. Kev, how do you feel?
I don't think he's playing.
You don't think he's playing?
Yeah, and I
I
think
think
the
the
line
line
is.
indicates he's playing because there's no way that they're favorites if
I think he's like really really questionable, but I don't think he's playing. I could be wrong. I don't think he's playing though. I
oh
think it's
wow,
like
he's out again. That's crazy. That's crazy.
so you might be able to get some money on the other side, some good
Two and a
bet.
half point dogs are the Bears on the road going into this game. How does you feel with no Lamar?
I mean, I think it's even if they did have Lamar, I don't think the Bears defense would have a long day. But this offense has been straight. Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams have kind of been able to get a nice little rhythm. I don't think they've been getting sacked crazy either. So low key, this is like their run where they have a lot of easy games because then they have to play a lot of divisional games. So this is a game that the Bears are kind of like really putting on the counter, like, yo, we gotta come in here and lock it in. We don't give a fuck about what the odds say.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bears as well, just because I wrong team favored. No
Dang,
Lamar. I'm
I
out
should
on
have
the
gate
Ravens.
I should have gatekeep.
Yeah, I thought Lamar was in, but the way that they're the favorites here, there's no way I'm taking Cooper rushes. I understand the Bears are like the 30th ranked rush defense against, but like if that's the only thing you got to worry about, it's Derrick Henry in the middle. Like I'm pretty sure you can do something.
Yeah, and then I was glad that we did the episode today because there's a couple games I was like, I got to see who's playing if we were really gonna lock in that line or not.
Um, Moving it forward, wow, that made it nice and easy. Um,
Yeah,
Buffalo Bills 7.5 point favorites on the road here, taking on the Panthers at home. Someone online said, "Hey, we just gotta fucking accept the Panthers are a decent football club." I still am not accepting this shit. I don't know. They just don't pass the eye test, but they are 4-3 right now. So we'll see how they look with a real team in town with Buffalo. They are 7.5 point home dogs here. And Bryce Young is doubtful to play, which would put the Red Rocket at the helm this week.
yeah, I don't think he's playing.
Yeah, all signs are pointing towards him not playing with the ankle sprain.
So yeah, even if they did have him, I would have picked the Bills, who have been trying to catch some momentum, some steam after getting smacked in front of the hose. But who you got, Paul? You a
Oh, I'm
betting
logging in
man?
the Bills. I'm not even like
Yeah.
second guessing this one. If I already used the Bills in my Survivor League, if I didn't, this would be my Survivor pick of the week.
You're supposed to pick the Jets seven. You're supposed to pick against the Jets 7 weeks in a row.
That would be a good trend. I'm definitely not picking the Bengals. You keep that out of it all. But that has been a great trend. Um, Andy Dalton, I love Andy Dalton, but this is Josh Allen. The big thing here is it's National Tight End Day, and Panthers are terrible against the tight end. So to me, Dalton Kincaid, if he is questionable to play, he was limited in practice. We'll see if he plays or not. But if he does go, it's anytime touchdown score or go. I'm taking that bet. Um, he already is a big red zone threat to begin with. He scored, I think he's the most receiving yards on the team, the most receiving touchdowns on the team. So look for Dalton Kincaid to catch one on the Panthers this weekend.
I respect it.
Then we got the Texans, 1.5
Wait,
point.
time out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You seen that lame ass shit they tried to do last week with that National Running Back Day?
No, that's news to me. I didn't know they had national running back last week.
Yeah. Because Christian McCaffrey versus Bijan. They was like, yeah, man, winner is gonna be National Running Back Day champ. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, see, this is the shit that happens after you turn down. See, you be going to go watch anime. Some motherfucking. There's like they have like I'll be watching the shit with the sound off. So like the game will end and then they'll start having the announcers talking shit. So they did like they gave niggas like capes and everything.
That's crazy because Jameer Gibbs definitely went off for like 200 yards the game, like the next day after.
Hmm.
Get making shit up as we go.
Shit lame.
Well, you speaking of, I mean, that leads into C-Mac because I was 49ers on the road taking on the Texans, who Texans are 1.5 point favorites here, Kev. Can you explain that to me, please?
They're a good football team. They just have a horrible offense. They just have a horrible offense.
They're a good
I
football team. They just don't be winning.
no, their offense is boo, like yuck, ew,
The
get that
two
out of here.
wins are Baltimore, Cooper Cush, and Tennessee Titans.
But think about the game last week. It's because I have their defense on fantasy, so I see every week the defense is cooking, forcing
Yeah, the
fumble,
defense
forcing
scored a
turnovers.
touchdown.
Yeah, forcing turnovers, scoring touchdowns. Every week they're doing something to keep the game. And there have some teams where they're getting smacked. And most of
But
the games, most of the reason why they allow so many points is because of bad field position and shit.
shit, if that you ride for you, he's such a good ball club, Kev. Take them as the 1 point favorite here.
Oh,
Take lock them
whoa,
in, Kev. Say they getting their third one.
whoa, whoa. Bro, you ever like try to put your homie on like the ugly friend?
You take them.
You tell them all the reasons that like it's a good thing, like it's not a bad idea, kid. But see it's
Whoa, 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 whoa.
are you taking, kid?
That
It's just
don't fit
oh
my.
man.
That don't fit me right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. See, look, it's the let me tell you why that wouldn't work for me though.
Yeah, hold up.
I think the 49ers offense
McCorkle Jones too, I believe.
is not a good offense.
You
But
don't.
CMC, see, I watched them play last Monday. They didn't impress me.
Did they
And
move the needle?
they're the only team that didn't go wire to wire with the Bucks. So like I'm still gonna pick them, but like I do hope that the running game kind of sets the tone and their defense and it gets turnovers because that's very easy to do against this Texans team.
I'm reading a little fun fact right now. CMC had 201 yards scrimmage last week. He currently leads the NFL with 981 total yards of scrimmage.
Mind you, that was with the second ranked defense coming into that week.
He has had at least 100 in every game, and can be the first running back to do that in the first 8 games since 2016. David Johnson. That's a crazy David
Fuck.
Johnson stat. But I remember David Johnson on the Cardinals that one year went crazy. He currently is at 465 rushing yards and 515 receiving yards. That's crazy. The only other player to have 450 of each and within the first 8 games is Marshall Faulk back when he won his MVP.
Bro, you know fantasy football existed back then?
Yeah, they be having the stat. That's just crazy because it wasn't the same thing. But like when I be doing research on like they be like talking about the greatest season performances ever for, and they be having like a little like I remember they had a little like write ups of like yeah I remember back when this guy he won my league fucking Marshall Falk fucking because Marshall Falk was the greatest show on turf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, fucking him with this guy. Like they were like talking about how like those guys has won them whole leagues, and I'm just like, bro, how do y'all do this with pen and paper, like in person?
Bro, somebody was showing my boss was showing me his fantasy league from like 2007 or something like that because he was like snapping because he had
Yeah,
Daniel
what?
Tomlinson, Frank Gore, and he had I think it was
LT, I think
Tony
has the greatest
Gonzalez.
season ever with how many touchdowns that like statistically showing he has the greatest season ever.
But he said the way that he got hold was that they played all like 17 games back then. So like these niggas were all on the bench, the championship game. So he ended up losing, like getting third type shit.
That's where it cookie crumbles sometimes. But 49ers, I'm locking them in as a road dog here just because the Texans, there's no way I'm picking there's no way. I picked them last week and they lost because I thought they were
Yeah,
going to shit on Sam Darnold. And like CJ
that wasn't
Stroud
a good
showed me why
idea.
that's a bad idea.
Now, see, that just wasn't a good idea. I told you that was a bad idea as well. But don't be dissing the Texans, bro. They got D'Amico Ryans back there, bro.
Without
It's,
knowing the outcome, if I told you the Texans got like 2 interceptions, forced fumble, and got one of them was like a pick six, you probably think they win that game. Just
yeah,
hearing
of
that flow.
course.
And then
Yeah,
also it
not
was like,
even a little bit.
and then you found out like, yeah, they only scored 12 points.
And what if it was pick six?
Yeah. So I thought they were fuck Sam Darnold up. I think they definitely did. Uh,
Dang, they said boxing lit right now. Parker just got stopped.
yeah. He was minus 500 favorite against Wardley. That's crazy.
Bro, I seen a picture, bro, and I was like, "This is the champion."
We have neither one of them are 10. They're heavyweights. This is Usyk's territory. But moving on, we got this now. We made it to my survivor pick of the week. I'm logging in the Philadelphia Eagles here. They're
Mm,
7.5 point favorites at home with the rematch to the Giants. Giants coming off the nail biter against the Broncos last week. That shit was crazy. Eagles are coming off probably their best offensive performance of the season. One thing that will be kind of scary is AJ Brown is probably out this week, but I don't think that's the crazy like that. Like they still got a crazy talented offense. So not saying that doesn't change the game plan, but like Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, I think even Tank Bigsby's now in the backfield. Like they're gonna be able to hold it down. I'm logging in the Eagles here. I'm not looking back. They're at home here. They already lost to the Giants at once, and you're telling me right now you think the Giants are gonna sweep the Eagles
I don't
out of
know,
your
bro.
goddamn mind?
I don't know, Paul, bro. We live in a crazy timeline. This
I
isn't
love
a normal.
Scatterable. He got the grills. Did you see the photo of him with the grills today?
Nah, I gotta look. I gotta lock in.
When I pulled up, bro, that might sway. I know you're probably gonna lean and so like I know you on my side with the Eagles, but this almost swayed me personally. First off, he's on fucking today in the background of the Knicks on like the fucking sports magazine covers. A big New
My
York
nigga,
there.
my nigga. Damn, that boy icy.
I'm
And he
up.
got the earrings.
I'm
Ugh,
up. Stop playing with me. That's
ugh. He says to get your money up, not your funny
make
up.
your own picks, Kev. You're your own person. You're your own man. I'm going with the Eagles. If that changed your opinion, I understand. I don't blame.
I mean, I hope Scottaboo has a great account because he's definitely gonna need to get that bread back. So I got the Eagles on this one.
You're picking against the CTE monster.
I ain't gonna lie, those are clean as fuck though.
He icy, but yeah, locked in with the Eagles here. Moving forward, let's see who we got. Is this the last 1 o'clock? Yeah, last 1 o'clock game. Patriots 6.5 point favorites at home. Dylan Gabriel led Browns are coming into town. Owner of the Browns has said that 3 games is not enough sample size for Dylan Gabriel. When in fact, I actually kind of agree that I don't think you can kind of make up your mind in 3 games on how good a rookie quarterback is. But that's just because some people have been calling for Shador, blah 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 blah. Why did you trade Flacco? Look what Flacco's doing over there on the Bengals. But yeah,
Sometimes you
Drake,
need to change the scenery.
Drake May on the other hand, no, you can't get enough of. He's now it looks like he's kind of grown into like the NFL's new favorite quarterback every week.
Yeah, he's because like remember that class was jumping when they first got out.
Time has arrived, man.
But yeah, you've been on this. You've been screaming them boys' name for a minute. I was hoping. I seen Brave will turn Tannehill into a monster. So like I was hoping for big things, and he's delivering. He's doing what he needs to do. They're saying that this is their first home game in a minute, so I'm expecting this crowd to come in this bitch stupid lit to go cheer on their boy. So I got the Patriots as well.
I will say this is going to be the toughest defense he's playing.
Yeah, so it's gonna be an ugly game, like a 24,
Not
like
saying
13
not saying
game.
the Bills wasn't a great defense because the Bills are a good defense, but like the Browns defense be keeping them in games. So
Yeah,
like
they do. That's how they beat the Who did they beat?
so it's all I mean, if the Browns offense can do what they did last week against the Dolphins to them, this could be a little ball game here. So I'm not completely taking out the Browns. And this is also, like do I think the Patriots are going to win every single game? Like they're on like a 4 game win streak. Like it's kind of tough to go 5, 6, 7, 8. So and they're kind of feeling themselves. So I won't be shocked. 6, 7, but I'm still
Oh, the
rocking with the
Packers.
Patriots.
Yeah, hey, bro, look at these Browns games, bro. 17. They let up 17 in the first game, 41 in the second. 13 in the second game, 34 in the fourth. 21 in the fifth, 23 in the second, 31. I don't know, Paul. They've been letting
No,
it
they gave up
explode. Hold up.
6. They scored
They
31
gave
last.
up six, but there's like a pattern, bro. I think the Patriots gonna eat. And then next week they have the Jets.
That's true. I see what you're seeing. I see what you see.
I'm just saying, bro. I think this is a week they let them boys go crazy. At least 24. I'm
Talking to
taking
the
over.
Pats.
Fuck
I
it.
will say, Kev, out you this just, want everyone to be known. The Bears are our only dog. I mean, I low key also got the Dolphins, but the Bears are our only dog on the slate.
Oh, I saw this on the Pat
Oh,
McAfee show
and
yesterday.
49ers. 49ers are also our dog. I forgot about them.
I
We
was
we good. We
I
got
also saw this shit on the Pat McAfee show. I was like, oh, there's a lot of good teams on buys this week. It's gonna be fun picking.
we got the Saints 3.5 point dogs at home with the Buccaneers coming into town. Um, Bucks and Saints kind of. This is one of them games you kind of got to throw a lot of shit out the window for.
Yeah,
I've seen great. I've seen Super Bowl winning Bucks teams go into fucking the Saints who are having terrible seasons and none of that shit matters. And for a reason, the Saints winning game. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. This is one of them games where there's a reason why it's only a 3 point spread.
yeah, I can agree with that. I think I haven't seen a lot of Saints teams go in there and fuck up the Bucks, but they have done it before, especially when they've been shitty. I see the Bucks run through the Saints a lot of times on their way to winning Super Bowls and shit. But I'm gonna take the Bucks. They coming off the L. They're on fire. The Bucks fans are still screaming Baker for MVP. So this is a game that they kind of lock in, especially in the division, because we're right behind them boys. They take another L and we get a W this week. Shit looks a little different.
Yeah, coming off a loss to the Lions, they're definitely gonna be locked in. They're gonna be locked in because it's the Saints. Um, if this was if they were like 4 game winning streak and kind of feeling themselves, I could probably see a way that like the Saints are like this is the Saints Super Bowl. Like this is their big one. They're gonna beat the Bucks here. But the fact that they're coming off a loss, I feel like the Bucks are gonna be like so locked in that they're not gonna let anything fuck them up to beat themselves against the Saints. So I take the team as well. Would you?
Nah, I pick the Saints, man. You
Biggest
know,
spread of the slate, arguably biggest spread of the year. I don't. It's been a while. I think that we've seen a spread like this earlier in the season with the Bills, so I could be wrong, but I got the Colts 14.5 point favorites, 6-1 at currently with the Titans at 1-6 rolling into town. Divisional game, if that matters. A lot of new
it
faces.
doesn't.
I would say a lot of new faces at like quarterback position and shit here, so not a lot of like real rivalry. Um, yeah, Kev, is this as easy as just pick the Colts and don't look back?
Yeah, don't even think twice about it because like you're gonna start asking too many random questions that don't matter. This is a rookie quarterback coming into Indianapolis, right?
Hey, yeah, into
The
Indy.
la the Lad Haas.
That is what they tend to call it.
Yeah. Uh-uh. A rookie quarterback that hasn't looked well all season.
Plus eight
First,
hundred dog.
boy, if I had $1, I still wouldn't put it on that.
Is this not a re? Didn't I not already play once earlier? Yeah, they lost 41-20 in Tennessee earlier this season.
In your hood,
And the only team to beat them is the Rams at 27-20. And when I say that, I'm talking about the Colts. And that game was really they lost it because they Donnie Mitchell fucks fucks up 3-4 big times throughout
yeah,
this game.
very critical place.
Like this is different. We're talking about 7-0 Colt ball club right now. If Donnie Mitchell's just not on the field for 3 plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's as easy as that. I might have to go double check. I don't know if I just didn't see this game, but I might have to go double check if I have picked the Colts or non-survivor because We may be shifting picks on Survivor to the
I'm not
Colts
gonna lie
this
to you.
week.
That might be the one.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed it. This is right here. Then we got the Broncos, crazy team to be sitting at. They're the ugliest team at 5-2. Their 5-2 is not through the trenches. They have gone. They're the gritty boxer that have gone through their struggles to get where they are at right now at five
Yeah,
and
I'm
two.
I'm talking black eyes, bloody noses. Yeah,
I
they
didn't hear
going
no
through
bell. Fucking
well,
like
I still there's still 17 more rounds.
yeah, to span out a two. Like fucking yeah, that's the best way to talk about the Denver Broncos season right now. Cowboys 3-3-1. Stay with me. This is
Offense,
probably the most electrifying team in football because
yeah, I'm
they
gonna say offense balling. Them boys is hooping right now.
40 points they're dropping. And then you know what the defense gonna do? They're gonna let you drop 40. So it's fucking they're electric to watch. Um
Who can
I
drop 40 last is the
I'm
question.
taking the overs on everything. Like I think Bo Nix is gonna have a huge game. Javonte Williams revenge game. Forgot this was also big. You got Javonte Williams. Give me 2 touchdowns in this game. Javonte Williams was put on a shelf, let out to die on the Broncos. Bro, they brought in so many different running backs to not have Javonte be RB1.
They told us he wasn't him.
And like all statistics, it was like percentage of broken tackles. It was like Javonte Williams, number one in the NFL, 40%. It's like, damn, bro, he's just running through shit. They just never gave that man 20 touches. They never, for whatever reason. Here he is now on the Cowboys, just fucking hooping. And that's all I need for me to take the Cowboys here. I think that this is a little extra special for them boys, just because Javonte is probably gonna. The Broncos have a good pass defense, not the best rush defense. Javonte can go off here. The only thing is Cortland Sutton and them boys might have 200 yards. So Tavon
Praying
Dick,
for it.
yeah, Bo Nix could look spectacular in this game.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm expecting this to be a 45-41 game. And the Broncos go for two or something like that. Or go for it on a big fourth down to ice the game type shit.
Oh, Broncos are the favorites here.
Oh yeah, I got big Broncos. And they're coming into Bronco County.
Yeah,
You know,
in
you
Denver.
know, I never sold my real estate out there.
I have a feeling though Denver has a lot of Mexican like Cowboy fans out there that might be popping up.
Yeah, there are Cowboy fans all over the world type shit. I don't know why.
America team.
I feel like they could have sold that a long time ago.
Nah, bro. Why would you sell it, bro? You only gaining money. Then we got our 8 o'clock Sunday night football. Steelers 2.5 point dogs at home in Pittsburgh with the Green Bay Packers coming into town. Aaron Rodgers, former team. You know the rest of the story.
Oh, I didn't know all that. That's crazy because I
Aaron
definitely was trying
Rodgers
to.
taking on Green Bay Packers and Pittsburgh, taking on the former team. You know that.
I, I do not think Matt LaFleur was worried about this nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. I expect Aaron Rodgers to come in with a vengeance, coming fired up, locked in all week in practice type shit. But I do not think Matt LaFleur is like, yeah, man, we got a double scheme crazy for Aaron. Aaron. I think they're just like, yo, Aaron's coming to town.
This is the first matchup too, because I believe they're supposed to play each other when he was on the Jets the first season, but he got hurt that year, so he never got to play him.
I hope they give him a tribute, not on some like non-host shit.
Well, it's in Pittsburgh, so if it was in Green
Oh,
Bay,
it's in. Oh, I thought it was in Green
no,
Bay.
this one's in Pittsburgh. They're home dogs.
Damn,
Yeah,
they scheme.
yeah, home dogs here. Uh, honestly, I love the home dog angle. I think the Steelers defense has slowly been getting better. Like I know last week Joe Flacco and them boys was getting cooked out there. I don't expect that to happen twice, but I really think fucking Jordan Love is showing his ass right now. Uh, he's he's having those games like they They beat the Cardinals barely. They beat the
Yeah,
Bengals, and that game was very close. He started off the season looking pretty good, but if it wasn't for like Parsons and that defense, like kind of killing Brissett late in the game,
yeah.
they probably maybe lose this game just because Jordan Love was not being able to move the ball and finish drives and do like he hasn't really been looking like the $200 million man that he's getting paid. If he bounces back this week, I mean, kudos to him. But I'm just gonna go with the. I'm rocking in T.J. Watt bounce back performance. Defense gets this win. Aaron Rodgers probably plays with his fucking with heart on his shoulder.
And oh, why'd you do me like this? You
Home
put me in a
dog too to top it all off.
you put me in a predicament because we don't have enough dogs. We're playing in Pittsburgh, which is a different aura. I thought we was playing in Green Bay.
They had them towels fucking spinning.
And it's an Aaron Rodgers revenge game. On top of that, you were just right about the last primetime game.
Mike Tomlin and Sunday Night Football.
Let me see. Let me see. I know they got a lot of games because it's legit. I used to watch Pittsburgh games all the time.
Sunday Night Football record is 17-8.
Oh yeah.
When
Damn.
he's at home, 9-4.
Paul. I was literally taking the Packers thinking this was in Green Bay. Didn't think about Aaron Rodgers' revenge game and none of that. I think I gotta go with the dogs on this one because that shit is gonna be loud. They rooting for their man Aaron to win this game. And fuck that. I'm mad that I picked the Bears and the Steelers this week because there's this dude that's a fan of both of them talking about the Falcons crazy, and I was just like, we don't even think about y'all. Like we're not even worried about y'all. We got like real comp in our division to knock off.
But I'm also looking up, bro, his against the spread. So if you just take the +2.5, he is 21-7-3 as a home underdog on Sunday Night Football. The best record of any coach in that span of time.
Crazy,
This is his fucking. This is where he fucking thrives.
crazy. And Pittsburgh, big market. Them boys gonna get them some Sunday night games.
Shit, should I just hang my nuts and make them my survivor pick as an underdog to show them boys
Nah, 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 nah. Just chill, just
how,
chill, just chill,
how,
just chill,
I'm
just chill.
hanging?
You feeling yourself? You feeling yourself?
Then we got Monday Night Football. Chiefs 11.5 point favorites taking on Marcus Mariota and the Commanders. Jalen Daniels injury, they say looks similar to what Lamar Jackson's injury was, and Lamar Jackson is missing his like 5th week now, or more than that probably.
Third game in a
So,
row type shit.
so we'll see how that. Everyone's different, so we'll see how that affects him. Maybe it's earlier, maybe it's later, but that's what they just said is a similar type of injury. Mariota's taken over till then. I don't think he looked bad the couple games he started. I think they went 1-1 or 1-2 maybe as a starter with him.
We
Just
bust their ass.
they're 3-4, so they're not out of it. So Chiefs 4-3. They've been rolling though.
Yeah, they got their whole team back and they got their swagger back right now. They're feeling really confident. The Chiefs is what I mean. I think it's hard to pick the Commanders in this game, knowing that Spag is going to come with a blitz package. The defense, their corners haven't been looking too crazy, so I could see Mariota getting some like play early. But I think once they start making adjustments, that's when the Chiefs kind of lock in. So I got the Chiefs winning this game as long as the offense doesn't get stuffed and stagnant for no reason. I really expect this team to come explosive, even if they do some stupid shit like get turnovers. Because is it in DC or is it in Kansas City?
Kansas City.
Oh,
I
Monday night.
Yeah, and the spread's very big. The spread against the Raiders was also this big. Um, I honestly think that yeah, the Chiefs win, but Mariota has look. Mariota did not look like Geno Smith. Geno Smith right now is a terrorist to the Las Vegas Raiders right now. So I think the Mariota can probably cover 11.5 just because this Chiefs team, if it's big spreads, they usually don't cover it. But I think Travis Kelce gets a touchdown. National Tight End Day, the final game of the week. I'm not picking Mariota on the road in Kansas City.
Damn, that's your dog though.
That is my dog. I put Mariota, but yeah, I'm locking in Patty Mahomes.
I ain't never heard you put no bread on Mariota though.
Never.
Take the over on passing yard. Go to Prize Picks. Okay.
Not this guy. That shit. I got a nice little parlay I'm trying to cook up though. But oh no, I'm locking in the Chiefs there. Okay, how many dogs we got this week? I got you got like three.
Okay, I was I was hoping to get more than two. That was the goal.
Yeah, you got three. You got three. Not looking bad. I got five low key. The Cowboys and Dolphins might fuck me up. But we'll be back to recap everything that's going on.
Oh, you
As
picked the
always,
Cowboys? I got the Broncos.
yeah, you got the Broncos. But as always, appreciate everybody for watching along. I'm Paul Pickle, Kev, Waterboy, Savoy. We broke down week 8, and we'll be back to talk through a recap. As always, if you all didn't know,